It was supposed to be just a quiet weekend getaway. Liam and Emma had been together for 3 years. Life was stressful. Jobs, bills, family expectations. So when they found an ad for a secluded cabin deep in the woods, far from everything, and everyone, they booked it without a second thought. No Wi-Fi, no neighbors, just trees, rain, and each other. They arrived just before sunset. The sky was heavy with dark clouds and light rain had already started. The long, winding road led them into the dense forest until the cabin finally came into view. Old wooden and completely still, surrounded by towering trees. The key was already in the door. That was odd. The owner had said it would be under the welcome mat. Liam looked at Emma, confused. Maybe they left it for convenience? Emma shrugged. They stepped inside. The air was cold. Not the fresh kind of cold. It felt sealed, like no one had opened. A window in years. Liam flipped the switch. The lights flickered once, then came on. The floor creaked under every step, but the fireplace was burning, and the sound of rain on the roof gave it a strange sense of peace. They unpacked, made some coffee, played cards. By 10 p.m., the rain had grown heavier. Thunder rumbled in the distance. It was the kind of night that made you want to curl up in a blanket and forget the world existed. Everything felt okay until the knock came. Soft, slow, 3 times. Liam and Emma both froze. "Did you hear that?" Emma whispered. Liam got up cautiously and walked to the door. He opened it. No one was there, just rain. But then he noticed something. Bare footprints, fresh, wet, and muddy, leading away from the cabin, not towards it. Emma joined him, staring down. Maybe a prank? A lost hiker? She offered, uncertain. But they both knew no one should be out here, not this deep in the woods. They locked the door, double-checked the windows, and tried to go to sleep. Sleep didn't come easily. At exactly 2:13 a.m., Emma woke up. She thought she heard whispering, very soft, almost like a child. She sat up, holding her breath. It was coming from inside the cabin. She nudged Liam awake, and they stepped into the living room together. The fireplace was still glowing faintly, casting long shadows across the floor. Everything looked normal until they saw it. A dusty old journal sitting on the coffee table. Neither of them had put it there. Liam picked it up. The cover was cracked and damp. He opened the first page. It read, "If you're reading this, it's already started." He looked at Emma. She was pale. He flipped to the next page. "This cabin doesn't belong to anyone. It chooses who enters and who never leaves." Suddenly, the fireplace went out. The room fell into darkness. Emma gasped. Then they heard it. Footsteps inside the cabin. Heavy, slow, but they were both standing right there. Someone else was inside. Liam turned on his phone. Flashlight. The beam flickered for a moment, then lit up. They followed the sound to the bedroom. Empty. Until they turned toward the mirror. Handprints. Dozens of small handprints, all over the glass. Then the whispering returned. Louder now. Clearer. A child's voice saying one word, "Stay." The flashlight flickered again. When it came back on, the handprints were gone. They couldn't stay any longer. They grabbed their things, opened the door, and stopped. The forest outside had changed. The path they drove in on was gone. Just trees. Endless trees. Liam looked around, panic rising. "We didn't walk that far in. This doesn't make sense." Emma dropped the journal. It landed open on the ground. A new sentence had appeared on the page. "You can't leave until someone takes your place." Thunder cracked, loud overhead. The rain became a downpour. Behind them, the cabin creaked, like it was waking up. They ran. Through the dark, through the rain, deeper into the woods. But the forest didn't end, and behind them, the cabin just stood there, waiting. Weeks later, same ad appeared again. Peaceful cabin, getaway, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, perfect for couples, first night free. The listing had a smiling photo of a happy couple standing between tall trees. It looked just like Liam and Emma, but it wasn't. Them, not anymore. Now, the cabin was waiting for someone else.